Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Reed and today we're doing Inktober. This is day 2 and I am sorry this video is kind of short, but I almost didn't actually make the video just because I didn't have a great day, but whatever, it's made. And I'm sorry there was a jump there. I don't know what happened to all the footage of me satisfyingly drawing in all those letters like really perfectly, but it's gone, so yeah, sorry about that. So today I'm just gonna talk about my goals for Inktober and what I did in this video. So my goals for Inktober are just getting used to doing more finished illustrations, because I spend all my time kind of nitpicking and doing sketches and not really getting any finished pieces done because I doubt myself, and that's something I want to get past. Also, this like swirly stuff inside the ball is not in real time whatsoever. This is sped up like 4 or 5 times. I just draw really slow. Anyway, so I wanted to do some finished pieces because like I also wanted to increase my skill and my confidence with my art, so yeah. And I also wanted to try a new medium because I don't really use anything other than watercolour, because I kind of had a really bad art teacher in my last year of college, well, high school, and I hated them, and then I started hating acrylics. But I'm kind of getting used to acrylics in a different way, like without brushes. If you guys want to see a video on that, I can totally make that. But yeah, I want to try inks and just really have experiment with my art and do whatever the hell I want and not have to do what my art teacher says, because he hated what I wanted to do. He'd only let me do what he wanted me to do and not what I wanted to do. So now that I'm in art school, I'm loving it. I get to do whatever the hell I want all the time, and they're really supportive, and you get to try whatever medium you want. It's just so laid back and chill and awesome. So yeah, if you've got a teacher like that, I'd say just try and compromise, do the best you can to do what you want, but also, you know, you got to pass, so, but try not to lose hope with art, because I almost gave up art. Like, hell, it's scary to think I could not have been here. I could have been still at school, not doing anything, and not at art school. Also, I'm still very new to YouTube. Please, don't judge me too hard for being off camera. I'm getting better at it. I only did it like 3 times this video, whereas my last video it was like off like half. I swear I'm getting better. Also, for supplies, I'm using the exact same supplies as yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out to see all the supplies. It's pretty basic, just student grade stuff. Pretty simple. Also, I kind of took inspiration from Night Before Christmas with Frog's Breath, and I haven't run it in yet, but I also did Worm's Wart. But yeah, also I did a little froggy as like the little nub, like the jar nipple. What the hell do you call it? The holder thing you use to pick up the top of the lid. Like, I just called it, sorry. Like that thing, I did like a frog because it's Frog's Breath, and I'm creative, I swear. But yeah, here I am just kind of adding. I wanted to add like a little bit of shading below the frog so it looked like it was still a part of the thing, but it wasn't like the same color as the jar, because otherwise you just kind of lose the frog's toes. Not the frog's teeth, the frog's toes. But yeah, I ended up losing his toes anyway because, as I said, I was having a bad day and it wasn't going well. That jar down the bottom that like is just plain, not the bone one, the other one. That one was a completely different shape in the original sketch. I'm like, F it, I'm just going to roll with it and we're just going to keep going, work through it, get this video done. Tomorrow we'll do the one you really want to do. That's supposed to be for today. It's going to be tomorrow. Also here I'm using that food dye watered down for the flames in the frog's eye because it felt a little bit plain, I guess. I don't know, I just wanted to add something different in for the flame and the eyes. Here I am adding a little spider to the spider jar. Originally it was going to say some stuff, but that didn't happen. This video is just like, originally those stickers were supposed to be the wrong size as well, or different sizes as well, but that didn't happen. But you know, I'm still proud that I got the video done and that I actually completed it, and yeah, I mean, may not be the best illustration I've ever done, but I still kind of enjoyed the process, and yeah, I can't wait to get started on tomorrow's one, to be honest. It's one I was supposed to do today for day 2, but you know what? Tomorrow, gonna do it. Also, I'm using a heat gun, that's what that pink thing is. Also, I did my nails for this video because in the last video they looked kind of atrocious. But I just didn't have the time. Also, I'm not a musician or a magician. I just like being an edgy meme. Don't judge me. I just like black nails. Let a dude have black nails. Just, you know. So yeah, here I am. I added more red because it was too pale and I couldn't really see it. So I added more in the frog's eyes and just the middle of that flame. So like it was kind of two-toned. Also in the spider's eyes, and then I decided that it looked two-toned, so I went over with kind of a medium wash. So the middle bit is still slightly darker, but it's not too much darker. This is me writing in worm's wart. Although you can't really see that because my handwriting is kind of tiny, but yeah. And then here I am adding in the liquid for worm's wart. I don't think worm's wart would be a liquid, but I didn't think of that when I was sketching it. I'm only thinking of that now, but whatever, it is a liquid. Maybe they crushed it and then liquefied it. I don't know. I didn't make the potions, I just drew them. Also, here I am. I kind of made the bottleneck too wide there, so I am fixing my mistake. And then also adding in darker areas throughout the crystal ball, just to kind of make it look less flat, because it was feeling kind of flat to me. So just adding in more areas, and then fixing up the area where I made the neck too wide. Yeah, I just spun that to make it easier for me to see. That looked kind of awkward though. Anyway, spinning. Painting. God, I'm sorry, I'm very tired, and my English is not very good today. Okay, so here I just added a very dark around the edges, then added plain wood to kind of ombre or gradient it towards the middle, then dabbed it because it was getting a bit too dark. And not dab as in the dance move, dab as just as in use the paper towel, or tissue paper in my case, because I'm a cheap hoe. And I just did that all around the side that was visible. I didn't do the side behind the potions because you can't really see that anyway. So yeah, here I am just going over the bottle and kind of making the glass a colour, well, a shade, because I didn't want it to blend into the background. Adding grey to the stickers or the labels because I didn't want them to be just white because it looked kind of boring. Then the one I put down for blowing was the same colour as the bottle, so I'm like, uh-oh, that has to be darker, so I made it darker. And to stop it from pooling, I just kind of used more tissue paper. Then I added in the cork for the worm's wart and tried to do the shading of the glass bottle, but I think I used a colour that's slightly too dark, but oh well. Yeah, adding in the frog's chest stomach area and like a shadow for the flame to make it look like it's actually on fire. Then I decided that was too light, the candle was, so I made it darker. Here I am just filling that in. And yeah, using the heat gun. So yeah, my goals for Inktober was just to do more of different mediums and do a finished piece every single day, because I think I have like 12 sketches that I want to do, but I just doubt myself too much and I just don't finish them. So I think after Inktober I want to try and do some more finished pieces, maybe one a week, I don't know, because I'm still at school. And I've got to do stuff for that as well, so we'll see. Anyway, also, sorry this video is so much shorter. Oh, here I am adding in the spiderweb. I used that sparkly jelly pencil again, or pen, sorry, again, that I used in the last video. That's kind of hard to see from this angle because lighting. But yeah, I think I added something a little bit more shiny in it, because spiderwebs are actually really shiny and pretty. Especially when you get little water drops on them. Oh, that's so pretty. Also, I'm into creepy shit. Oh, also, I was just erasing the pink lines that were left there. And then the pen started to stop working on me, so I didn't get those two lines in the first time, so I had to keep going over them. And yet, here I am adding some definition to everything with my black pencil. Just giving everything a very faint outline, because I don't really like using... And that pretty much concludes the speed paint. I'll just let you watch the end of it now. Bye. This is the result of day 2. This one was a lot simpler than day 1, which is probably a good thing because yesterday was just a very stressful day and I almost didn't film this and actually didn't put it up at all, but I got through it. So yeah, hope to see all of you guys' Inktober too if you did one. Just comment them or share them with my Instagram down below, tag me or whatever. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to take your paintbrushes